Today, after the summer break, we will start a new topic, that is a poem, The Shed, from your textbook, that is Honeycomb. And the poem is very interesting because it is about the shed. The name of the poem is The Shed. So shed is a small storehouse where we keep our things, vehicles, we can keep our animals and our tools. So it is just like the shed works as a storehouse for us, where we can hide, we can keep our things, tools. Animals are kept in the shed. You must have seen that there are many sheds in the villages where the farmers keep their animals, just like cow, buffalo, etc. And you must have also used the shed as a place for your hiding. When you play hide and seek, you also try to hide in such places where nobody is able to find you. Okay? So now, before starting the poem, let us have a look at the summary of the poem. There is a shed at the bottom of the poet's garden, and the poet wishes to visit it one day. So there is a spider's web on the door of the shed, and its hinges are rust and creak. The poet is saying कि उसके बागीचे के नीचे एक छोटा सा shed है, and he wants to go in that shed. And he finds that there is a spider's web, एक मकड़ी का जाला लगा हुआ है in the front of the door. And its hinges are rusty. उसकी जो चटकनियाँ हैं, they are all full of rust because the room is not, the store, that shed is not being opened since long time. And the hinges, they make a sound when the wind blows. When the door starts moving due to the pressure of the wind, it makes a sound because the door has also become very hard. The poet often thinks about it while lying on his bed. कभी अपने बेड पे लेटे लेटे सोचता है. On one side of the shed there is a dusty window, कि एक तरफ तो धूल भरी मिट्टी वाली उसकी खिड़कियाँ हैं, and the 3 glass panes of that window are also broken. शीशे भी उसकी खिड़की के शेड के टूटे हुए हैं. The poet feels as if someone stares at him through the window. So that is why the poet is feeling that somebody looks from that window to him continuously. And whenever the poet visits the shed, और जब कभी वो शेड में जाता है उसके पास, he would like to find out, जब वो वहाँ जाएगा तो he would like to find out who lives there. तो वो जानना चाहेगा कि जब भी मैं उसमें जाऊँ तो मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि उसमें कौन रहता है. So this is the summary, in brief, what is in the poem. It is all about the shed. How are the door, how are the hinges, what is there in the shed, why the poet wants to go inside. So all these are covered in the poem. So in the next part of the poem, in the summary I will tell you, the poet's brother informs him that a ghost lives inside the shed. उसका भाई उससे हमेशा झूठ कहता रहता है कि उसके अंदर एक भूत है शेड में. And if the poet dares to enter the shed, whenever he will enter that shed, the ghost will jump, कूदेगा, and he will cut his head. Despite these warnings, इन चेतावनियों के बावजूद, the poet wishes to visit the shed and peep inside. He is very well determined that he will surely go in. He will peep inside, वो अंदर झांक के देखेगा, and he will go into the shed. The poet believes that this brother tells him imaginative stories. उसको पता है कि मेरा भाई काल्पनिक कहानियाँ बता रहा है भूत के बारे में, because he wants to keep that shed as his hiding place in the game. The poet no longer feels anyone staring at him. Poet को बिल्कुल भी नहीं लगता कि उसे कोई अंदर से घूर रहा है, और उसे ऐसा भी नहीं लगता कि उसको कुछ आवाज़ें सुनाई दे रही हैं. And the spider has also, अब क्योंकि वहाँ से मकड़ी भी जा चुकी है, so very soon the poet wishes, the poet believes that he will go into that shed. Now let us see the explanation of stanza 1. What does the poet wants to say in the beginning lines of the poem. There is a shed at the bottom of a garden with a spider's web hanging across the door. As I have already told you, the hinges are rusty. उसकी जो चिटकनियाँ हैं वो उनमें जंग लगा हुआ है. And they make a sound when there is a wind. And in the bed when he is lying, he always listens to the strange noises of the shed which comes from the shed, and he wants to open the door one day. In the second stanza, the shed has a dusty old window. उसकी धूल बड़ी एक खिड़की है on one side. The 3 glass of the window are already broken. So whenever the poet passes through the shed, each time that I pass, जब वो वहाँ से जाता है, उसको ऐसी फीलिंग होती है that somebody is looking from the window to him, कि खिड़की से अंदर से उसे कोई देख रहा है. So the poet wants to look inside the shed, that who is there in the shed. So this is now in stanza 3, the poet is discussing about his brother, that how his brother is warning him about the ghost in the shed. इसमें जो पोइट ने डिस्कस किया वो है उसके भाई ने जो हमेशा उसे भूत के बारे में बताया है कि उसका भाई उसे चेतावनी देता रहता है भूत के बारे में. The poet's brother talks about the presence of the ghost inside the shed and warns the poet that if he will ever have the courage to go inside, the ghost will jump and he will cut his head. So don't ever dare to go in. कभी हिम्मत भी मत करना इसमें पैर रखने की. This is the warning of the brother to the poet. So however this does not much frighten the poet, but poet इससे डरता नहीं है. He still wishes that he will step inside the shed, he will go inside the shed and see what is. He will go himself into the shed and see what is the truth. In last stanza, the poet seems to have grown enough, अब वो बड़ा हो चुका है, to understand the truth. अब उसको सच समझ में आने लगा है कि why the brother is always warning him about the ghost. The poet is able to overcome his fear. उसने अपने डर पे कब्जा कर लिया है. He is able to understand that there is no ghost inside the shed. समझ गया कि कोई भूत नहीं है और उसके अंदर भी कोई नहीं है. Who stares at him, कोई उसे घूर भी नहीं रहा है. And there are no strange noises which are coming from the shed. And the spider has also gone. He is very much sure. He is sure that his brother is always telling him lies, क्योंकि वो उसमें छुपना चाहता है. In the game hide and seek, लुक्का छुपी में वहाँ छुपना चाहता है, इसलिए वो उसको झूठ बोलता है. Therefore very soon the poet would be able to set foot inside the shed. So now, because the poet has already grown up, so he will surely have the courage to go inside the shed. However, he said that this can't happen immediately, but he is sure कि ये एकदम नहीं होगा. It will take time, and in future he will surely go and see and find the truth of the shed. So this is your poem, The Shed, children. I hope you must have understood the poem, The Shed, and you must have seen the shed in your village, and you must have seen the shed in your neighborhood and in your home where you keep your vehicles. गैरेज जिसे बोलते हैं, जिसमें आप गाड़ियाँ खड़ी करते हो, वो आपने देखी भी होंगी. Now there are certain questions. Who is the speaker in the poem? So it is not very clear who is the speaker, but poet is the speaker, I think. Is he or she afraid of or curious or both? क्या वो जो poet है वो डरा हुआ है या जिज्ञासु है या दोनों है? So the answer is the speaker seems to be both curious. वो इच्छुक तो है ही जानने के लिए अंदर क्या है, डरा हुआ भी है. So he wants to find out what is inside the shed. इसलिए वो जानना चाहता है कि उसके अंदर क्या है. और उसके अलावा वो डरता भी है, क्योंकि उसमें से उससे हमेशा अजीब अजीब आवाज़ें आती हैं, और उसमें पॉसिबली एक घोस्ट भी हो सकता है, जैसा उसके भाई ने कहा है. सो बोथ द फीलिंग आर इन हिम. He is curious to find out what is inside the shed, and at the same time he is afraid because he thinks that strange noises come from the shed and there is a ghost in the shed. So there are certain questions. I am only reading the questions for you. You will note down the questions from this video and do it in your class or copy. Why were the hinges of the door rusty? Second question. What does the speaker usually do while lying in the bed? Third, what does the broken glass window suggest? तो जो टूटी हुई खिड़की के शीशे वो क्या बताते हैं? So the answer I am only telling you. The broken glass panes of the dusty window suggested lack of maintenance, कि उस शेड की देखभाल नहीं होती है. And nobody has gone into that shed since long. Now next question is, what did the speaker's brother say about the shed? That is the so these are your question answers. So you can do it in your copies. Anything, if anything you find which is not clear to you, you can ask or give a message in the group. Then I will help you to correct your mistake, or I will give you the explanation if you have not understood. So whatever you want to ask, you can send your message in the group. I will make the points clear to you. So thank you, children. I hope you must have understood the poem. Now I will be sending you the assignment which you have to do from this poem. Thank you very much. Take care and be safe.